People hear the words dual clutch and immediately panic about massive repair bills, but the truth about this specific automatic transmission is completely different if you know what you're looking at. The direct shift gearbox is a piece of brilliant engineering, but it operates entirely differently than the traditional slush box automatics your parents drove. Once you understand how it thinks, you will get hundreds of thousands of miles of smooth shifting and absolute harmony between the engine and the wheels. To put it simply, this transmission is essentially two manual gearboxes bolted together, operated by a computer. One clutch controls the odd-numbered gears like first, third, and fifth. The second clutch controls the even-numbered gears like second, fourth, and sixth. When you are accelerating in second gear, the computer has already pre-selected third gear on the other clutch. The moment it is time to shift, one clutch opens while the exact same time the other closes. The result is a gear change that happens in milliseconds. It is lightning fast. You get uninterrupted power delivery, which makes merging onto a busy highway incredibly smooth and effortless. It feels sporty and engaging, far superior to a sluggish standard automatic that pauses to think before shifting. However, because it is mechanically similar to a manual transmission, it behaves differently at low speeds. When you are crawling forward in stop-and-go traffic or inching into a tight parking garage, you might feel a slight hesitation or a tiny shudder. This is entirely normal. It's just the computer slipping the clutch to keep the engine from stalling, exactly like you would do with your left foot on a manual car. You have to adapt your driving style slightly. Instead of creeping forward on the brake pedal constantly, leave a little gap in traffic, take your foot off the brake, and let the clutch fully engage. This prevents excessive wear. Speaking of wear, the single most important thing you need to know about this transmission is that you cannot ignore the maintenance schedule. It requires a specific fluid and filter change every 40,000 miles. I cannot stress this enough. If you buy a used model, ask to see the service records immediately. If the fluid has never been changed, walk away. The fluid is what keeps the mechatronic unit, the brain of the transmission, operating correctly. Fresh fluid ensures the clutches remain cool and the tiny valves do not get clogged with metal shavings over time. If you keep the fluid clean, this gearbox is incredibly robust and reliable. It rewards you with fantastic fuel economy on the highway and instant downshifts when you need to pass a slow-moving truck. It is the perfect blend of manual transmission efficiency and automatic convenience, provided you give it the basic respect and maintenance it requires to survive.